Hey, Linda. Thank you for popping in. How's it going? I'm alright. Was a little late on getting on today. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do, but I decided to just do this box. Haven't done one in a long time. How's it going with you? Tomorrow I plan to send you that. Try to make it to the post office tomorrow. I have to ship out a junk journal. Yeah. I didn't want to do the same thing, working with paper and getting journals ready, even though I have to make quite a few. So, kind of going for like a vintage look with this box, maybe even grungy, if I could get it that way. And this box, normally I do a box like this. Where the cap just comes off. This one, the cap doesn't come off at all. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. The setup on the other box is different. This is the first box that I'm doing that the cap doesn't come off, so I'm curious to see how well I can get it to work. kind of massage that down. Give the box a massage. I'm using a old curtain here. Well, not an old curtain, because I did buy it at the store. They had it on clearance for like 25 cents or 50 cents because the other one was missing. So it's not an old curtain, but I had it for a very long time. Didn't do anything with it. So how was your day? How did everything go with you today? So I'm going to try to trim back. I should decide if I want to kind of make it. That kind of looks nice. Something different. Sorry I didn't stay the other day, but I don't celebrate Halloween. And besides, I couldn't see the images. I don't know what was going on with me that day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you mean random mini around stack 4 pallets of wood and wow. Really? Busy, busy, busy. Whoa. I don't know what was going on with me that day. I could not see any. I don't know. I need to check my eyesight because I have not been able to see clearly lately. So I couldn't see the images, and that's how I thought it was a man until I looked well and saw that it was a wolf. I was like, whoa, it's a wolf. But it was looking very nice, I must say. You got some skills, lady. You got some skills. You must sell a lot of those journals. Oh, she doesn't drive. Oh, don't feel bad. My hubby doesn't drive. I have to do the driving in the family. He knows how to drive. He just doesn't have a license, so and never bothered to get one. Lazy, lazy, lazy. He's like, Kim will do it. She'll take me everywhere. So I do the driving in the. Oh, you don't sell? That's a bummer because I guarantee you people would be lining up to get something like that. Your style is so unique, so creative. Honestly, your style is so creative. Anybody can do cutesy or pretty, but your stuff is like is for me anyway. It feels thought through, you know, like you have to really think about it. So I'm kind of liking this draping kind of effect here. What you think? Don't tell me it's so natural for you that you just put it together. For me, it would take a lot of work to do your job, to do your kind of journals. Thank you, and I have more confidence to actually do it. To actually drape it because I've never done a draped box before. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See if I can get it to stay. So what's the secret? It's so easy for you. You just throw it together, huh? Hello there. Hello, hello. Journal rug book? What is that? I don't know the terminologies to a lot of stuff. I always have to ask everybody, what is that? What does that mean? A rug book. Oh, they never said thank you. Oh. Yeah, sometimes people forget. Braided is like one of those rugs you see in the store, but it's a cover. Oh, really? I didn't finish binge watching your videos. I still have to finish. Please tell me you have a video of that up so I could see it. Sometimes I just feel like I don't have the time for anything. Oh, there's a flip through? Great. Great, great, great. I'm gonna go check it out. Does it have a particular name, the video, so I could watch it as I go to sleep tonight? When I lay down in bed, I usually start watching videos. Well, I shouldn't say tonight because it's already morning. Or the next day. Oh, it's just called Rug Book? Great. I'm gonna check it out. So, I'm gonna tell you a little secret since it seems like you and one other person is in here. Today, I'm going to be giving away a little baggie full of some trims and a little bit of these appliques. I have, at one time, I was doing a lot of projects making bears, and I used to put a lot of appliques on the bears that I would sew and sew. And I paid $100 for like a bin full of like a whole bunch of different styles of appliques, and I still have them all. So I thought that would be nice for you guys who make journals or want to make, even on a box like this, embellishments, some little appliques. So that is today's giveaway, a bag of appliques. And then I'm also going to be giving away a sample bag of all my stash of trims. Yes, I am a hoarder. You better believe it. My husband said it's time because we're going to be moving from New York State. So he's like, it's time for you to start getting rid of all that stuff because I am not getting you your own personal U-Haul truck. So he's like, it's time to start unloading. So it's just so hard because every time I want to throw something out, I'll be like, I might need that later on. Then I'll have to go and buy it again. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Should tell him that. You do the driving then, since you don't want to. See if I could get this to kind of stick there. And then I think for the inside, to finish it off, I'm just going to drape a material down inside too. So I guess it looks like you're going to be winning the lace giveaway, the applique giveaway, since there's no one else in here. Lucky you, you're a lucky lady. Oh my goodness. You don't think you're lucky? Oh, I think you're lucky. You got great talent. Let's see. here. Let's see if there's some way I can kind of drape it to make it look drapey too. Why do you say that though, Linda? I'm curious. I always say I'm the most unluckiest person in the world. I always have the hardest luck, toughest time with everything. Oh man, I've been trying to train. I hear you. Sometimes I say I was born only to cry. You know, life is hard, but what gives me strength is this faith in God. If I wouldn't have that, man, I wouldn't be here. I tell you, man, you talking to someone who used to watch my father put needles in every limb, every place possible. And my mother used to take me, um, when she used to do her prostitution, because they both were addicted to heroin, she used to take me with her. So she would take me to abandoned buildings and leave me in one room while she was doing her dirty stuff in the other. So I tell you, man, life can be hard for some people. We gotta always try to think positive no matter what. Yeah, that's why one good thing came out of it, though. I'll tell you one thing. Um, one good thing came out of it because they never brought me toys or anything like that. I used to have to take pictures and papers and make paper dolls out of them. Became crafty because of that. I had to make my own toys. Had to make my own toys, and so at least one good thing came out of it. Sometimes my little one, she likes to take papers too and play with papers, and it just brings me flashbacks of when I was small. And I had to play with papers because they wouldn't buy me dolls, so I would take magazines, just like what you do, take those magazines and look for little kitty toys and pictures of like strawberry shortcake or rainbow bright in the magazines, or Gumby. I don't know if you remember Gumby. But yeah, it is horrible. Oh yeah, definitely. Mhm. Yep, 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 yep. The Bible says what was meant to hurt you, God turns it into a blessing. So that just made me strong. You know, just made me strong. Sometimes, that's why I try to tell myself every day, look at the cup half full, not half empty. It's half full, not half empty. God is in control. God is in control. So I'm kind of liking this. And now the thing is, what I'm going to put here to make it look even more elegant. And how I'm going to hide all this mess back here. I may have to press it down with an iron. And glue it down even more. This is kind of lifting. Trying to figure out a way. Okay. And this is probably the reason why it keeps lifting. So I guarantee you, Linda, it can't be that bad. You want to know why? Because you're still alive and breathing. worse if you wouldn't be alive. So life sucks, but you're alive. Your family is alive, you know? You could use your hands, you can use your feet, you can walk, you can talk, you know? Probably we don't have, you know, all the money in the world or the things that we want, you know? But we have enough. Enough sometimes is the best thing to have. Just enough. Okay, so I'm gonna start trimming this down, and then I'll figure out how I'm gonna cover all this hot mess back here. And it doesn't, from on top, it doesn't look even at all. Should have kind of drew this one a little more back so it couldn't match, but it's okay. It's okay. Nothing's perfect. Hi, Cheryl's Crafty World. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for stopping by. Tonight I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a little bag of appliques. So if you stick around, you'll be able to participate if you like. I'm just embellishing or trying to decorate a box. Just having some fun. Using some fabric, been hoarding fabric for a while. This curtain. I'm trying to figure out something to do with it. So far I'm liking it. Just gotta figure out what is the best way to top all this back here. Unless I drape some more fabric over it. Oh yeah, I think it's, what state, if you don't mind me asking, Cheryl, you're in? Oh, Connecticut, okay, so you're not that, you're just a few states away from me. I'm in New York. I don't plan to stay up too late neither. I'm definitely not gonna be able to finish the box, but at least I get most of it done with you ladies. How is the weather in Connecticut? Is it cold already there? Here we're already starting to get very cool. This scissors is kind of, oh, 48 degrees, wow, it's cool. Very cool. We're probably around the same. Probably right around the same, maybe. Let me see here now. What should I do? What should I do? I know this has a nice kind of edge here. Maybe somehow I can flip it under like this. Add a cute little image here. Let's try that, see how it works. Oh yeah, Ohio can be cold. Especially in Lorraine. I'm just gonna cut a long piece. See how it goes. Oh yeah, the Canadians, those those messed up Canadians. I agree. My son went to Canada a couple of times, and he said, "Oh man, the cold there, mom, is just so cold." And driving through snow, because they went driving. He's like, "Oh my goodness, the snow! Just it just comes down over there." I like bows. Maybe I should have made a bow. I think I might have cut it too short to make a bow now, but let's see here. See if I have enough to kind of. Let me see. Do I have enough left of it? That edge. Got this edge here. Make sure I cut it longer, but it is kind of at an angle. Is it? Well, let's try. Let's try and see if we have some success. So I'm just gonna see if I could do it this way. Hopefully I won't be kicking myself later for doing it this way. I am left-handed, and because my camera, the way it is, it's on the right-hand side, and I'm trying to stay in view as much as possible. So you'll see me turn things around a couple of times because I'm left-handed, so I feel awkward. So I'll just be turning it and turning it. I was watching myself, and I was like, oh my God, people must think I'm retarded. Because I just kept turning it and turning it. So I think I'm going to glue this down and see if I can make a nice big cute bow. No, that's way too big. Let me just try to fix the edge first. So I'm thinking, should I turn it inside out and glue it and then have a nice finished edge, or just try to do it this way and fold it in? Thank you. This is a curtain that I brought for 25 cents in a store here, and the store was like clearancing things, and I only found one curtain. I guess that's why it was 25 cents, but it was nice. When I looked at it, I said, it looks kind of reminds me of Victorian. It looks really nice to use on a box, on a project, or even a junk journal would have been nice with this too. Really, really nice. So, should I do it this way? No, I'm just gonna fold it in. I don't want to take too long anyway. Don't get burned, Kim. Don't get burned. So I'm just gonna try to turn in a little bit of it, just to give me an edge. It doesn't matter if it's straight. I mean, as far as the width of it, it's just to give it a more finished edge. Plus, I want it to look like it was just draped there. Yes, I'm in New York. I am in New York. Big Apple. Are you familiar with New York? Have you been here before? Oh, Hempstead. Girl, I just was in Hempstead a couple of days ago doing a little haul in the Dollar Trees over there, and they had in that Dollar Tree in Hempstead Project Life little cards, and they had some We Are Memory Keeper items. I was like, oh my gosh, in my Dollar Tree, they do not have any of that. I love Long Island. I'm there all the time. It's the only Hobby Lobby that I go to, is the Long Island. The one in Massapequa, that's the one that I go to. So, yes, I know Hempstead. Oh, Oh, really? Class of 85. Really? Awesome. Do you miss it? Do you miss Hempstead? That's what I'm afraid of. I mean, I want to live that country life, but then I'm like, am I going to really miss New York? Is it going to be a problem? Because I'm so used to just walking to where I need to go. You know, I got a Dollar Tree within walking distance, and I got all these 99-cent stores where I get all my supplies. You know, like there's always something new. So I'm like, am I going to miss it? Because then everything will have to be ordered online. I've been to Connecticut before, but I don't like I never really got to like examine Connecticut. It was just I went on one of those trips to play bingo years ago to Connecticut. So I didn't really get to like sightsee or anything like that. So I don't know, this is a little too big. And I want to make sure I'm able to kind of finish it off well. Might be too big, right? What do you think? Smaller, bigger? Yeah, everywhere is getting to be very expensive, honestly. You can't even think of buying a house here in New York. The rates on apartments is just super sky high. Pretty soon there won't be no poor people, low class, middle class people, will be all high class people because it's like way too expensive. Only professionals will be living in New York if it keeps on like this. Over here, where I live at on my block, I've seen in this year alone, and just this year alone, I've seen about 10 people move in, 10 people move out. That's crazy. It's getting to be crazy everywhere, but New York is like too expensive. So hopefully this will work. I'm thinking to kind of lay this down to kind of hide that little mess here and then add the bow on top. So hopefully it will work. Unless somebody has a suggestion for something else. Linda, you're quiet. Should I make the bow smaller or should I leave it big and poofy? Maybe I should put a picture of breakfast at Tiffany's here. I don't know if I should. Did Linda leave? She probably did. I think I'm gonna trim it down. It might be a little too much. Yeah, the bow, but I want to know, should I make it bigger than the box? Because I think I'm gonna hide the mess with this. I think I'm gonna take this little piece here and glue it down, and then the only problem I'm probably gonna have with is just to hide the edge. Gotta make sure that the box still opens. But yeah, I was thinking of just kind of doing that and have it like overlapping, kind of cascading down, and then okay, Cheryl, thank you for popping in. Good night. So sorry that you're leaving so soon. Good night. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna kind of put this in and put a little piece on here and do it that way. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. You know what I notice? I notice that if I craft and people watching, I kind of get like stage fright and won't function well enough. But if I was not on camera, I would have zoomed by this already. I'm trying, I'm trying, I'm trying. Trying to be better at lives. Okay, so if I glue it here and there, now the question is, will it still be able to open properly? Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? I'm using so much glue. Gonna have to pop open a whole bag of glue. New bag. Yeah, it's true. You just go with the flow. I put on my headphones, listen to some music, and I be in the zone. I am in the zone. I did not check to see what time is it. And on my laptop, I cannot tell. And that way I could just do the giveaway. So, oh, it's 1:17. Okay. I guess we are going to do the giveaway. And then I'm going to let you ladies go on your merry way. Or whoever's in here, because it shows that there's 3 people. Probably there's just me and you, Linda, but shows that there's someone else. I don't know how to use this live setup thing. Sometimes it'll show one person and there'll be 2 people in the room besides myself. So if there's anyone else in the room, you want to say something now would be the time to say hello. Yeah, I don't know. It just, because sometimes it's weird. Like right now, it shows that there's 3 people. So I'm thinking you're one, I'm one, because I'm using my laptop to watch to make sure I'm in focus. And unless it's counting my cell phone, which I don't think. So I'm not sure. Unless it is just me and you. Probably is, because who would want to watch me anyway? Oh, it's not supposed to count me? Oh, so then there must be someone else watching because it shows 3. Okay, so let's do that giveaway for the appliques. Yeah, it shows 3 on my screen. It shows that there are 3 people watching right now. So I'm thinking you're one, and my laptop is probably one. And is the other one my cell phone then? Which I don't think so, because I would agree that it shouldn't count my cell phone, the one that I'm actually doing the live from. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So I guess is if there's no one else who wants to reply into the chat, then just for the sake of the video and just in case, I'm gonna count a number 1 through 10, Linda, and whoever else is in the room. You can type in your number right now for the little bag of appliques. And I'll say stop. when the number is picked. I guess there isn't anybody else here. Yep, there's nobody else. So, Linda, congratulations. You are the winner of a great bag of little applique pieces. You're going to get a whole bunch of these and some of these and some of these cute little bows and ones that look like this, which I think I already showed you, repeat, and some of these so you can have fun. So I will be shipping them out to you tomorrow. Congratulations. Woohoo! Woohoo! You did it, girl. You're the winner. You beat everybody out. All right, Linda. So I'm going to let you go and get some sleep. I'm going to sign off. I have to get up for the little one tomorrow for school. So anyway, so, and I'll show you, I guess, in a video share how the box ended up turning out. So tomorrow I'm going to head down to the post office and send you out your goodies. So good night and thank you for coming and stopping by and hanging out with me again. I really do appreciate your support, Linda. I really, really do. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So good night, everybody. Good night, Linda.